heute auch kommst um 12 Uhr, wir werden zum Mittag.
In this new documentary, we'll explain why integrated agricultural services are so important to the Agri Minon contracting company, how the business is structured, and what makes this machinery so special. Over the past few weeks, we've been taking you behind the scenes at farms and contracting businesses in Hungary, Switzerland, France, Denmark and Luxembourg, right here on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our channel for free and never miss an update. In this video, we take you inside Belgian contracting company Agri Minon. It's autumn, but even at the start of October, the fleet hasn't slowed a bit. Guillaume runs the contracting company together with his mother, Annie. The 35-year-old is truly passionate about his work and joined the company straight after high school, going on to integrate many aspects of precision farming into the agricultural services. The day begins with preparations for mineral fertilization, followed immediately by sowing. Guillaume is driving the tractor himself today. From the cab he can make plenty of phone calls and coordinate the day's operations. In terms of fertilization, this work is based on application maps created earlier using data from the soil mapping device and the combine's yield map. The nutrients are then distributed across the field according to need, based on yield potential. A few weeks before, after the harvest, we looked at how the fields are sampled using the INTERRA Scan. The soil mapping device can be mounted on a quad bike, a tractor, or, as in this case, a car. At intervals of about 12 meters, the device is driven across the field, strip by strip, guided by GPS. As it passes over the ground, the device measures the radiation emitted by the decay of various natural isotopes in the soil. The measured values are then calibrated by comparing them with a few standard soil samples taken from the field. This makes it possible to perform a soil analysis across the entire field using 27 key parameters. These include all the main nutrients, as well as the pH value and organic matter. The INTERRA Scan records more than 800 data points per hectare, therefore creating very detailed maps. Farmers gain a very precise overview of the potential of their arable land, and where necessary can compensate for deficiencies in macro or micronutrients. The work is then performed by the agricultural machinery in a site-specific manner. This is the case, for example, when sowing winter wheat, where the machine automatically adjusts the seeding density within the field. In the future, Agri Minon envisages cultivating the soil more intensively in some areas and less intensively in others. This reduces input use and therefore cuts costs while laying the foundation for a high-yield harvest. With its fleet of vehicles, Agri Minon offers the full range of standard agricultural services from sowing to harvesting. The contracting company employs 11 permanent staff and was founded in 2014. There has been a marked increase in demand for the comprehensive management of entire farms. Agri Minon now manages and cultivates 1,500 hectares. One employee takes care of the administrative tasks, as well as planning crop protection measures and crop management. The revenue from the land ultimately goes to the farmer, while the contractor charges for the work and the use of machinery. Agri Minon is located just a few kilometers from the southern outskirts of Brussels, This prime location further increases the already very high land prices. Fertile farmland in this region can sell for up to €100,000 per hectare. Young farmers on small or medium-sized farms often prefer to keep the fields within the family and work in a nearby city. When it comes to managing fields, Agri Minon has built up a solid reputation. Measures such as the INTERRA Scan help ensure that operations are resource efficient. Tire pressure control technology is used wherever possible, and the share of direct sowing is increasing year on year. The contractor's fleet includes 9 New Holland combines. The area threshed for cereals and grain maize totals around 3,000 hectares per year. The newer and larger combines cover a significantly larger area and are sometimes even deployed across regions. Agri Minon's fleet also includes 14 tractors, all from Case IH, as well as 2 choppers and 3 sugar beet harvesters. However, they are used for more than just sugar beet. This Roper panther is harvesting chicory. This is the first time we filmed the harvest of this crop, which is highly important in the region. To keep losses to a minimum as the slender plants move through the cleaning system and into the elevator, the manufacturer offers special equipment. The yield per hectare here is between 40 and 60 tons. Chicory roots contain 10 to 20% inulin. This plant-based fibre is extracted from the root using hot water. In Belgium, 2 factories handle the processing of the harvest. Inulin is known for helping to stabilise blood sugar and for its beneficial effects on digestive problems. A key challenge in cultivation is the shallow sowing depth of just 1 centimetre, which can cause germination problems, particularly in very dry springs. Agri Minon also uses fascinating agricultural machinery for the sugar beet harvest, equipment we've not seen before. This 2003 Roper Tiger was converted into a transport vehicle after working as an harvester. This significantly increases the area covered per hour during the harvest. Furthermore, when travelling longer distances from one edge of the field to the other, the harvester does not have to make unnecessary passes across the field. This concludes our visit to the Agri Minon contracting company in Belgium. We showed you which agricultural machines are used and how the INTERRA Scan is used to analyse the soil in detail so that the findings can be applied to carry out subsequent fieldwork in the best possible way. You can watch another documentary on this topic on our YouTube channel. Check out the link in the video description. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.